The end of 2023 try to take me out. Try to take me out, y'all. Like, completely out. So much things was happening. Welcome back. It's your girl Ricari. Thank you for joining us here at the Cave. I know we've been going for a while, but I'm back. In 2024, I'm trying to do new things, better things, and I'm also trying to be more consistent with YouTube. So that is my promise to you this year, to be more consistent with uploading my journey with Everything's a Queen's Cave. So let's get into what this video is all about. I took a 2-month hiatus off of social media, but really I said it was a break. But honestly, it was a fast, and I don't try to broadcast that because the fast is supposed to be between you and God, right? So really, that's what it was. It was really a fast. But let me tell y'all why. The end of 2023 tried to take me out. Try to take me out, y'all, like completely out. So much things was happening, and if y'all see me looking here, it's because my notes is here, and I want to make sure that I'm not missing a thing, and I want to tell y'all everything about my journey. So the end of 2023, everything, it seems like it was hitting me left, right, like some things that was happening. Like, my license got suspended. I failed my real estate exam by 1 point, and let me tell y'all, that thing broke me so bad because I was studying so hard. This is my second time like actually going through the classes because I stopped and never took the class. So this was my first time taking the test, and everybody was like, you know, a lot of people fail the first time. Everybody ain't me, baby. Everybody is not me. I wanted to be one and done, but I failed it by 1 point, literally 1 point, and that kind of wrecked me as well. What else happened? My car, I started having car troubles. Mind you, I just got my Mercedes 5 months ago, so I was like, why is you acting up, baby? You're new. So what is the problem? Car troubles. I had a lot going on with personal relationships, friendships. It just seemed like I was losing a lot mentally. I was tired, I was exhausted. I was working hard, but it just seemed like things was not aligning like they needed to do, like it needed to. And I just kind of felt lost. I felt lost. I felt like I was far away from God spiritually. And mind you, I was still reading my Bible. I was still trying to, do different devotionals, still trying to, keep up, really. And at the end of the day, God was really trying to get my attention. And at first, I was like, okay, I'm going to do a 2-week fast because that's usually what I do. I do a 2-week fast, take the time to fast from certain things, social media, certain foods, different things like that. But once I started the fast, and once the fast started getting to the end, I felt a strong urge to keep going. Like, God wanted to do more in me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it a month. Right, so I'm off social media. The only time I will log into social media is to like handle business, answer different DMs dealing with a Queen's Cave, and then after that I was like, okay, I'm ready to get back on social media. I'm ready mentally. And God was like, I still got work to do. And I was like, dang, still. And it was coming up to the time November. I usually do a Thanksgiving giveaway with a Queen's Cave, and then Christmas I wanted to do a toy drive. So I was planning all these things to do, and I was like, okay, God got me on this fast, so how am I going to do these things? And literally he was like, no, I got more work to do in you. How can you pour into other people if you're empty? And y'all, I was really empty. I was really weak spiritually and mentally. And so I didn't do any of the events for Thanksgiving or December. So after the month, I was like, I'm ready. And then again, he was like, no. So I took November and December off, just really seeking God, really learning his word, actually reading his word for understanding and not just revelation. Because a lot of times we get so happy to receive things from God or want something from him because he's trying to do so much through us. We get excited about the receiving part, but I actually stopped to understand his word and understand who he is, even through Jesus, even through his different disciples, actually learning the character of God. What else I've been doing? Studying my Bible, reading my Bible. I went to different seminars, different business seminars, and I think that helped me as well, because during the fast, I could say I was kind of weak mentally, but being able to still do business stuff is what I'm excited about and what I like doing. So I went to different seminars in Charleston and Florence, different things like that, just to understand more about the fundamentals of business as well. Reading, I fell back in love with reading. Y'all, when I tell y'all, in middle and high school, not so much college, because college is a lot, y'all. I ain't had time to actually read, and reading is a luxury, actually, what I believe. But I fell back in love with reading, so I've been doing a lot of reading, and I always joke about it on social media. Like, your girl can't finish a book to save her life. Like, I cannot finish no book, but during this fast, I was finishing things, and I was like, okay, I can actually finish this book, because a lot of times I would start a book, but I never finish it because I'm busy doing other stuff. So I fell back in love with reading. One of the books I was reading, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie, Tabitha Brown, Feeding the Soul. And it just made me gain a lot more confidence back into myself, because a lot of things that I was going through, I was no longer confident in me, what I was called to, what I was doing. So that helped me gain confidence back in myself as well. I started reading a lot of business books, in which I don't believe I was capable of doing, because before I would get business books and I would just scan through it and highlight the things that I needed from it. But I started reading a lot more business books. One of those was Who Not How by Dan Sullivan, and it just basically talks about how to build and create a team. A Queen's Cave, that's my goal, is to create a team. It's about systems. Yes, business is about systems, but also when you're creating something, you have to build a team first. So you'll be hearing more content from that book and other books I have been reading over the period of time. Also YouTube, and I know I said I took like a break off of social media, but I still was on YouTube, and I've only been watching like educational stuff. So I've been on YouTube mostly, just creating as well, understanding that we were built to create, we were created to build as well, to build for the kingdom, and just understanding that all of us can create something. It may not look alike, it may look the same, but we were all meant to create. That's how the Bible starts off in Genesis 1. God created the heaven and the earth. He created first. So just understanding the concept of creating and building for the kingdom. And also I've been just truly building me. This year I have seen the most broken side of me, I believe, but it's also the strongest I have ever seen myself. Like, God has built a beast. Like, I've been confident in myself before in certain things and moving. I always had a confident attitude, but this year right here, or the last 2 months, the person he's been building me into, listen, your girl is a beast. And I'm not saying to boast about it at all, but I'm just boasting about the God we serve, and the work that he has been doing in me. So I know I'm just like rambling a little bit, but that has what the journey of the fast, the break from social media has been. I realized through this process that I've been very, very broken, very a lot of things that I thought I healed from, I did not heal from at all. Again, I have experienced God in a new way. Like, I always had a relationship with God. I always walk out or try to live a purpose-driven life, but I have really learned who God is in a new way, and it's because of this experience. And a part of the fast as well, like, a part of me was mad, because certain situations have happened to me, and I'm like, God, you know, I follow you, I trust you, I do this, I try to do your word, I try to build your kingdom, I try to use the things that you have placed inside me. So why are you allowing these things to happen to me? But God only allows certain things to happen to us so we can get to know him better, and so we can see him through whatever the situation is. God never promised us that life will be easy, but he did promise us that he will be with us, he will direct us, he will not leave us, he will not forsake us. We will feel his peace, we will feel his love if we accept him. If we accept his love, if we accept his grace, if we accept his peace, if we allow him to work through us. And that's really what this fast has really allowed me to do. Accept God, accept his peace, accept his joy. A lot of times, and even for me, I have been finding happiness in certain things. So when it left, I'm like, okay, I'm not happy no more. I'm sad all the time. Like, I got mood swings. I'm mad at certain things. But we have to find our peace. We have to find our true identity in God first. The last week, this past week, I just been saying so much can happen in so little time, because God has shown me, like, if you put your trust in me, if you allow me to actually work through you, I will show you who I am. I will show you who I am, and I will show you what I can do in just a little bit of time. A lot of times we be trying to work hard, we be trying to make things happen, but if we trust God and surrender everything back over to him, he will honestly show us who he is. And I just encourage everybody to take the leap of faith, to really step back from everything that you're trying to do and really seek God. Really seek God, really put the social media aside. And social media is not bad at all, but social media had a lot of my time, because I'm building a brand on social media. I'm building a business on social media. That's one of my avenues, being an online business, as well as being in the community. So a lot of my time has been going towards social media. But whatever it is that you may need to fast from, I encourage you to do so. Like, it's hard. Yes, it's very, 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 very hard. So many times I have been tempted to log in. And one time, let me tell y'all, one time I did, because I like to be real, I like to be open, I like to be transparent and raw. I did go back on social media one weekend, and I started scrolling, I started seeing different things. I'm mad at certain things, and I'm hurt again. But that's just like us trying to heal, and we're not fully healed, thinking we're healed, and somebody going to scratch or bump or kick or nick the bruise that you're trying to heal, and now you got to start the healing process all over again. That was your girl. I was like, I'm not ready. Let me be obedient, and let me just stick to what he's calling me to do right now, and that's just to fast and seek him. So I was like, I'm not going to try to get over or try to take a shortcut or try to say, okay, I'm just going to be on it for 5 minutes or whatever the situation was, but actually be committed to the process of what the fast had looked like. And it was truly hard. And but I learned a lot, and I thank God for his grace, because I wasn't right either, y'all. I've been doing some stuff, and excuse me, I've been doing things that I know that I should have not. Whoa, that was not right. I shouldn't been doing, but still been doing it. But God to do some things to get your attention. And a lot of times people say experience is the best teacher, but Buki, if you can learn from other people and learn from me, just be obedient to what he's saying and what he's trying to do in your life, and he will show you what he's calling you to, and he will use you. And the process and the journey, it's scary, I can be honest and say I was scared a lot of times, because I didn't know what it would look like. And I'm still kind of like not scared, but nervous but excited. So not really afraid of what the journey may look like. Nervous, but I'm ready again. God has done so much in such a little time. So that's the end. I guess I can wrap up by saying my 2 months off social media during the fast, just stepping back and seeking God has been one of the best things I could ever done. And I encourage everyone to try to do the same and really seek God for what he's trying to do in your life. I don't want it to be that a bunch of bad things are happening to you that you just stop and actually go towards him. Do it before those bad things start happening, because I can say when those things was happening mentally, I did not want to be here. I did not want to be on this earth, and I can be honest about that because I'm here today. And yeah, I didn't want to be here, and I made it very clear. I was like, God, if this is how life gonna be, if I'm gonna feel like this, if everything wrong is gonna happen, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here. But yeah, I encourage you all to take a step back to seek God and to see what he wants for your life, and it's the best thing you could ever do. And two, if you need guidance throughout the process, if that's something that you do want to do, feel free to hit me in my DMs, email me. I will have an option on YouTube to email me as well, and I will have my social media links in the description below. So if you need to go in my DMs, if you need to say, hey sis, I'm lost, whatever the case may be, feel free to message me. I'm here for you. And a lot of times, a lot of people feel like they don't have people, but you have me. And you can message me at any time, and even if you gotta get on the phone, get on the Zoom, whatever the case may be, I'm here for you, girl. I'm here for you, sis. I'm here for you, homeboy, homegirl, because it's not only for my ladies. I know it's called a Queen's Cave, but I know guys watch it as well. So for my homeboy, for my homegirl, for my queen, for my bosses, wherever you may be at in your journey, I'm here for you. So please reach out if you need to do, if that's what you need to do. So yes, that is it. I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it as well, and I hope this helped you on your journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification as well, so you can see every single time that we post. Listen, I got you all 2024, and I don't make no promises that I can't keep booking. Anybody can tell you that. So make sure you subscribe. We'll be back with more content soon. Don't forget to be great. Peace out.